know. Two men and a woman came into the bank branch clad in black business clothing, trench coats, bandanas, and sunglasses. They pulled guns and ordered everybody to the floor. They then cleaned out the registers, and hear this, they even swiped jewelry from some of the customers.
Hey. Go!
Hello, I'm Alex Winfield. So I saw a film the other day, and it's by one of the best directors around, Edgar Wright, and it's something I wanted to talk about. Now, Edgar Wright for me has done a string of hits, really. Ever since Shaun of the Dead, he has yet to make a bad film, and Baby Driver is no exception. This is definitely one of the best films this year, if not the best. I was a bit apprehensive of Ansel Elgort being the main protagonist, as he's not the best actor in the world, but I did actually really like him in this film. His chemistry with Lily James was also really good too. It felt very real, very similar to that of Andrew Garfield and Emma Stone in the Amazing Spider-Man films.
Who are you talking to?
Yeah, don't worry, it's a thing I do. You don't worry, alright? You just relax. Kevin Spacey was really great as always, that's an obvious. John Hamm, it was really cool seeing him do like an action role. Jamie Foxx was really cool too as a sort of antagonist. He was very annoying in a villainy kind of way, but he was also very charming and really funny too. Cinematography wise, this film was shot really well. With most high octane car chase scenes, you can't really see what the hell is going on. Whereas with Baby Driver, it was very clear, it was very crisp, you could see where everything was going on. It was very engaging, it was very gripping. The stunt work was really cool too. I can't even imagine like how long they had to plan out some of those stunts, especially one where he has to sort of like do a flip around one car, like do like a turn whilst there's a lorry reversing. Also, the way they incorporated music into the film I thought was really, really cool. There's one shot in particular near the beginning where just Ansel Elgort is going to get coffee, and the way they filmed that scene to the song that he was listening to was insane. Even just down to the timing of like the graffiti on the wall, saying the lyrics, like going at the same time as to when it was coming up in the song. It was really cool to see. I've never seen anything like it before. A similar thing would happen with the action scenes. Anytime there was a firefight, the guns were going off to the sound of the song that Ansel Elgort was listening to. How they managed to do that, I have no idea. Adding to the fact that this is definitely one of the most unique films of 2017. The film was very comedic and it was also very dramatic, but the comedic elements didn't get in the way of the dramatic elements and vice versa. Overall, this is another classic cult film by Edgar Wright. I could see this film being talked about for years, if not decades after its release. I would highly recommend you go see it. It's one of the better films of 2017. I can't wait to go see it again. And that is my review of Baby Driver. So those are my thoughts of Baby Driver. I hope you enjoyed this review. When it comes to personal updates, that film I talked about on the first ever episode of Weekly Roundup, Milo the Magnificent, that is now out and it's looking great. There's even a behind the scenes documentary which I am also featured in, and I think you would really like it. Definitely go throw some eyeballs at it. Also, my good friend David P. McAtee, who I've worked with on a ton of short film, has just put out a new short film called Odyssey, covering his first year at university studying film. It's really stylish and it's really well edited, and I highly recommend you check that out as well. Go subscribe to his channel. My next video may not be for a while because I'm going on holiday soon, but my next video should be a Spider-Man Homecoming review, so definitely keep your eyes out for that. And until then, I'll see you guys later.
The rate of our century